Hey entrepreneurs! As you can see, I have been so engrossed reading this book for a few weeks now. It's called Tube Ritual Volume 1, How to Jumpstart Your Journey to 5,000 YouTube Subscribers. And of course, I want to grow my channel, and I think you guys want to grow your channel too. And this book has been such a great reference book and a guidebook in growing your YouTube channel. And wait a minute, why am I telling you so much about it? Let's just get the author over here to tell you about it. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Salma, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here on the channel. Nice place you got here.
Hey, thanks, Brian. Yeah, this is my corner of the internet, and I'm so happy that you are here today to talk all about branding. So let's get started. Hey entrepreneurs, my name is Salma Jafri. I'm a video content strategist helping you grow your personal brand with video. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscribe icon, and next to it is the bell icon. Click that so you are the first to know when I upload a new video. This is all about building your personal brand. This channel is about personal branding with video, and so I thought that the number one person to bring on today would be somebody who has created a YouTube channel from scratch and grown it to over 10,000 subscribers within a year. And that person is the author of the Tube Ritual book, Brian G. Johnson. Now, Brian knows how important it is to brand your channel and to have what is called channel authority. So it's not just about building a YouTube channel, but it is leveraging the power of video and the power of YouTube, which is a very powerful combination to build your entire brand. Right, Brian?
Absolutely. Branding is so powerful. It's a tool that we can use to get great results.
You know, a lot of people think that branding is just about colors and fonts, but it's really about so much more. It is a whole philosophy in and of itself. And so, Brian, I want to ask you 3 questions related to what is a brand, how to build a brand on YouTube, and what are the exact steps required to do that. So my first question is, what is your philosophy on building a personal brand? How important is it?
Branding ultimately makes it easy for those people in our target market to remember and recognize our content when we publish it, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. And even more important, great branding makes it easy for the potential customer or client to understand why what we have is powerful and can help them move forward. Branding is about making it easy for people.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Brian, my second question for you is, what is the role of YouTube and video in general in building a personal brand?
Why YouTube? Simple. It's really about meeting my potential clients and customers where they're at, and so many people are on YouTube today. Video is a big deal with no sign of slowing down. YouTube is the most popular video site on the planet, bar none. If you want to be an influencer, if you want to have impact on people, it's important to always be showing up. Whether it's a video, a blog post, posting in a Facebook group, whatever, frequency is powerful, and YouTube really just allows me to get my message out to where people are. Bonus, YouTube is the only platform that really rewards content days after it's been published, years after it's been published. If you search right now on YouTube for Apple branding, you'll see the top 10 videos for that search term have been there for 2 years, 4 years. There's one video that's been on YouTube for 10 years. It continues to drive views. That is a powerful motivator and one of the reasons I jumped on YouTube.
That is so important. YouTube is absolutely a long game, and I definitely think that anybody who is trying to build a personal brand right now should look at it as something that is going to reap rewards over the years. And YouTube is absolutely the place to be to play the long-term game, which brings us to our third question, which is, what are some actionable steps for entrepreneurs to take to build a brand on YouTube?
Hey Salma, here are 7 steps that I use to help clients build their personal brand. It really begins with step number 1 in thinking about how you want to make people feel. Is your brand funny? Is it quirky? Is it serious? Do you help people crunch analytical numbers? Understanding how you want to make people feel when they're consuming your content is really the first step. It's not about the color palette first. It's understanding what you have to share and then crafting a brand around that. You know, I think it was Maya Angelou said people won't remember what you said or what you did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. Step number 2, leverage the power of repetition in your branding, and that'll make it easy for people to see why what you got is awesome. For example, whatever you buy from Apple is packaged in white packaging always, whether it's a phone or an iPad. And how exactly can you make it easy for people to remember? Well, step number 3, leverage the same font or font style in your thumbnails, in your YouTube channel art, on your website. Leverage the same stuff again and again. Again, will make it easy. That's the whole goal. Step number 4 is to leverage a color palette. So a great thing to do is before you hire a designer, look through some websites that offer predefined color palettes and come up with some that you like. That way, when you talk with the designer or you create the brand yourself, you've got some ideas of what you're trying to achieve. Step number 5 is to leverage these fonts and the color palettes in your YouTube channel art as well as your thumbnails again and again and again. And through repetition, people will remember and recognize your videos when they're posted. That's powerful stuff. Step number 6, identify successful channels and look for commonality. Here's what's up. When it comes to digital marketing, success is always dependent on growing an audience, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Snapchat. It's kind of the same. The viewers will drive your success or lack thereof. One of the things you can do is to pay attention and analyze those that are successful. What are they doing that's similar? How long are their videos? What tone are their videos in? Are they over the top? Are they goofy? Are they serious? What type of videos do they create? And you can emulate some of those things without losing track of who you are, what makes your channel unique, and so on. You don't want to copy, but you can certainly take cues from those that have succeeded and are ultimately doing the thing you want to do. Yeah. And lastly, step number 7, be willing to try things that are different. You know, I see a lot of people that want success on YouTube, but they make kind of the same video about 2 or 3 times a week. It's the same video, shot at the same desk, in the same location. They're covering the video in the same way. They've got the same backdrop, and they're not really changing things up much. If you don't change things up, then you're probably going to get similar results. One of the things that's really helped me grow here on YouTube is to mix it up, to try different things. And when I find something that works, I do it again. It's not rocket science. You dig? Salma, thank you so much for hosting me on your channel. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time.
Okay, Brian, thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure to have you, and I love how you broke it down in these 7 steps so anybody watching can know that these are the 7 things they need to implement either one by one or all together, depending on the resources that they can allocate to building a YouTube channel and to putting into their brand right now, and ramp up and change things as they go along. It's all about experimentation, and it's really all about having a lot of fun on video. Guys, if you haven't yet, go and buy Tube Ritual. It's available on Amazon, and I'm also going to leave a link in the description below for you to get it. So I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. And look, I'm featured on the book. Zoom in, there I am. There I am. How often is it that I'm featured inside a book? It's pretty cool. And it's a signed copy, look. A signed copy by the author. Thanks, Brian.